play some games and maybe pour the Charizard. A place to make some friends. I hope it never ends. Card Party.
Find at the show that no matter what, you're gonna bring the energy. What will you trade? What games will you play? What's inside is gonna be a mystery, but you won't regret what you collect at CARDPARTY. What's that spell? Card party, card party, card party. Card party, card party, card party, card party, card party. Come on down, it's the talk of the town. Everybody comes and stays up late. Show me what you got, you better take your shot. I need that card, would you be open to trade? You won't regret the cards you get. CARDPARTY. Because card party, 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 card party. Card party, 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 CARDPARTY.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome into the Card Party YouTube channel. My name is Gonzo, and today we are officially 14 days away, 2 weeks away from Card Party San Diego. And tonight, I am with my one and only friend. I have more than one friend, but he's one of them, Trader TCG. Trader, how you doing today? Oh, I'm sorry, Powder. I forgot Powder.
Trader?
Trader.
Trader?
As I wear your merch. We're friends today. Powder and I are friends today.
We could be
today,
friends.
just for today. But when Card Party starts, if we're on separate teams again, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Because we don't know the teams yet, but we have history.
I know what I'm going to do.
Party.
I'm going to win.
Not win. No, I refuse. I'll cheat this year like you did last year, if I have to. What's going on, everybody? I know I'm excited. I know Powder is excited for Card Party San Diego. We're excited for all you guys to come on out and have some fun. Dan is saying crazy to be that close. Dan knows all about how crazy Card Party can be. So can Artemis, and there's so many people in the chat that are going for the very first time. And with that being for their first time, Powder, what's some advice you would give to people for their first time going to Card Party?
For first timers, dude,
First timers.
get ready. It's always moving. There's always something going on from start to finish. From when you wake up to when you go to sleep, there is always something happening. People to meet, people to talk to, cards to trade, a party all weekend long.
And the best way to be part of that party all weekend long, because like you said, there is something constantly going on, is to book your hotel room at the Gaylord right now, tonight. And remember, if you book tonight, if you book Thursday, just get there Thursday, you check in Thursday, you can do what's called Packs with Pat. Pat is going to have a secret room off on the Gaylord Resort somewhere. And if you are checked in on Thursday and you're a registered guest through our Card Party website, you will get that invite and you will know exactly where you need to be, what time, and where to open packs with Pat and the team and other creators that might show up. We don't know who's going to show up, but we know Pat will be there. So don't forget to book your hotel for that. And there's so many other perks we're going to talk about with the hotel if you register with the Card Party link. There's so much to do and so much going on. 14 days away. Powder, how are you preparing yourself for Card Party? What are you packing? What are you bringing? What is Powder doing?
First things first, got a haircut appointment next week. Okay, we're gonna chop off a little bit, a couple inches, because you gotta look fresh. There's a lot of cameras there. There's a lot of content being made. All right, you gotta look the part. But to look the part, you also gotta be drinking water. Get your vitamins in. Don't get sick before Card Party. All right, stay well. Have your fruits. Have your veggies. Stay healthy. Because that's how I prep. For an event as big as this, I try to cool it down, not do too much, enjoy my time, enjoy myself, and then go into it healthy, strong, and good to go.
Yes, absolutely. Get those naps in while you can. Yeah, the water is so important. We got water before we streamed today, so we're drinking it off camera every time one of us goes away. There's so much going on. What is something that you love about Card Party so much that you have to do every time? It's always on your Card Party weekend bucket list. I need to do this before I go home.
It's mostly just hanging out and saying hi to everybody. I think the coolest part about Card Party is that you actually have a rare occurrence where a huge amount of people are all in the same place. People that you see in comment sections, whether it's Pat's comment sections and his stream chat, or people you see in Ian's comment section on his Jolteon videos, or mine, or Scott's PCs, or whoever. Like, a lot of these people are there, people that you interact with on a regular basis, so over the internet, and a lot of these people are there, so you get to interact with them in person. So, that's what excites me, is just getting to see everybody all in one place. That's my favorite part.
Okay, Dan is trying to schedule something for us in the chat. He wants to do a hair versus hair for Steam Siege pack.
I'm not reading chat. I've read chat and I stopped reading. I stopped reading chat. So
if you guys get me to if you guys can get my subscriber count to match Powder's, I guarantee I can convince Powder to do it. So make it happen. Make it happen, chat. Yeah, because he's already lost the Steam Siege pack battle against me. You may have Card Party, but I have Steam Siege.
That is true. You do. You can have that. You can have that. You can have Steam Siege. Take it.
Well, I can't have Steam Siege because I gave it to you to give to your subscribers. So technically, I'm half Steam Siege because I did win, but your people won more.
Winners. Just
winners.
Yeah, that's it. There's a binder to be won, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. There's also a binder to be won at Card Party. There's two right now that we could speak on because we know the details on them. One is the Vault X Card Party San Diego binder. They announced their giveaway for the Card Party San Diego binder today on Instagram. It's very simple. You have to follow them and comment what color you think the Card Party San Diego binder is going to be. And you're going to win so much more than just the binder from Vault X. Go to their Instagram page, give them a follow, and enter in the giveaway and see what else you can win. The other binder, Powder and I know a lot about this one because we did it in Seattle, and we're doing it again this year for San Diego. The Card Party live stream host binder. So every time we open up packs on the live stage here on the Card Party YouTube channel on that weekend, we're going to put the hits into a binder. We're going to sign it. Whatever creators come up on stage, they're also going to sign the binder if they open packs or not. We don't know that part, but that binder is going to be given away at the end of Card Party on Sunday. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be part of that giveaway. And we put some really interesting cards in there last year, Powder. What was your favorite card that you opened at Card Party to put in that binder?
Opened? I mean, you guys made me open Steam Siege, I think. which was
I
my
also
least
made you
favorite.
open Hidden Fates, so I was nice to you.
Yeah, I did get to open Hidden Fates. I like Hidden Fates because it's like I'm a huge fan of shiny hunting. Like
Also
a lot of
mine.
people ask me what do I like to do in Pokemon outside of the cards. I love shiny hunting. It's my favorite. I love it so much. So that's getting a chance to potentially put shiny Pokemon in there. And then we all kind of brought our own cool stuff to put in that binder. We got to sign it. Everybody that came on stage signed it, and then we gave it away. Right? I think that's how it works.
Yeah, we
Or
gave
did
it
we-
away at the end of on Sunday. They entered a form just like they would for DPM's giveaways on Mondays, and at the end we spun that wheel of names and we gave it away to one lucky winner, and they got it very quickly. I think the card party team shipped it out from Seattle like within hours of them winning it, so that was incredible. This year there's going to be there's hopefully we get some amazing cards and hits in that binder as well. Who knows what's going to happen for that binder, but it's going to be so cool, so interesting. I'm excited for it. I don't know what the color is for the Voltex binder, so I'm very excited to see what it is, what the logos are going to look like, what the t-shirts, the sweaters, the backpacks. Actually, I do know what the backpacks are going to look like, and I can't wait to get my hands on the backpack for San Diego. I know my wife is going to be a little irritated because we have backpacks everywhere from all the card parties and all the events we go to, but I'm a big backpack guy. What is some of the merchandise that you love from Card Party or that you have from Card Party?
The binders are always amazing. My favorite is the original Card Party backpack. I love that thing.
Yes.
It got to a point where it became so worn out because I took it everywhere with me that I had to like retire it. But now it's like hanging on the wall over there, and I get to look at it every time I walk in my room. But I think that's probably the coolest part about Card Party is like each one has its like own merch because they're all dependent on where it is, right? They're based on where it is. Like Seattle had its own like type of merch. The Florida shows all had their own merch. It's pretty cool. I like just all the merch. I like the shirts. I like the binders. Everything is custom for each one.
Yeah, everything is custom for the city it's going to be in. I can't use words right now. The Card Party cards this year, I've seen the artwork, some of the artwork, not all of them, and they are incredible. They get Pat gets artists from all over the community to make custom cards for Card Party for the winner's card, bulk alley cards, the pack battle cards, the cards that you can collect while at Card Party. They are done by the artist in the community. So that's going to be really fun to see. Package Total says, I'm a hat guy. I love gold and silver hats. The quality of last year ones was a little disappointing. I actually love last year's hats from Seattle. I think they're great. I think the quality is, I think they were better than the trucker hats from the previous years because they actually fit in my head this year. Last year because the other ones were a little small, but these ones are perfect. But that is a great criticism. We will take a look at that because we want to learn and we want to know what you guys are thinking about. Yeah, so
I learned something just now.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
I said I just learned something. I don't think the hats were small. I think you just got a big head.
I do have a gigantic for the old trucker hats, I'm on like the last one or two little sections on the back. But the ones from last year, I'm on like 3 or 4, so they're much bigger. Then we have so much going on. What are some of the mini games? Not the mini games, the games on the live stage that you want to be a part of? We had Family Feud, we had Guess That Pokemon, where we did shapes, silhouettes, colors. What's something that you're looking forward to? What's the game that you want to play this year?
I've never gotten to do like the Guess the Pokemon. I did last year was like Guess the Card. I think it was like Guess the Set of the Card or something like that. And I remember that one. That one was, but Guess the Pokemon just seems like they find some really obscure body parts of the Pokemon to guess what it is. And sometimes I find myself really confused. I truly do. But that sounds like it was fun. And I did do charades one time. Like a Pokemon
when we were on the same team before you betrayed me.
Yeah,
You
that
got
was
Mewtwo. That was when you got Mewtwo. It
Yes,
was me, you,
yes.
Scott, and who was our fourth?
Tampa. It was Tampa.
Yeah, Rock. It was Rock. It was me, you, Rock, and Scott. Did we have 4 or 5? Was there a fifth?
We had 5. There's a fifth. I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're terrible human beings. Yeah, I had Machamp. You had Mewtwo. Rock had Alakazam. That's all I remember. I don't remember what Scott had. Someone will tell us.
Yeah,
Maybe.
someone's got to tell us.
Yeah, was that? Yeah, that was Tampa. That was a lot of fun.
That was Tampa. Yeah.
Artemis says, so I like to protect my badge, so I buy and bring with me a badge holder that is 4x6 from Amazon. Keeps the badge minty fresh. Yeah, I know a lot of people who do the same thing because they not only do they want to keep the badge fresh, that the badge is also what a lot of people use to have people sign their autos. Not so it's not on cards and binders. It's just everywhere. What's one of the craziest things that someone asked you to sign while at Card Party?
What have I signed at Card Party? I don't know. I mean, I've signed hats. I've signed binders, but that's pretty normal. I've signed cards. I don't know what I've signed that would be weird. Probably like I have had people come up and ask me to sign Volcanion cards, and I hate Volcanion. So that's probably the weirdest thing because it's a weird Pokemon. But I haven't had. I'm lucky. I'm lucky that nobody's asked me to sign weird things. That's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Maybe that doesn't mean that's not an invitation, by the way, folks. That's yes, not an invitation.
Bring the weirdest thing. Oh no! Didn't someone in Seattle? Because for some reason I made pocket size photos of Powder, and someone bring that to Seattle to have you sign?
Yes, you did. Yes. Because you made pocket size. It was a DPM video where you, for some reason, made pictures of me. Makes no sense. Shout out.
Oh, it makes sense if you go watch that video.
Yeah, but yeah, someone came to me and was like, I was at the trade night where Gonzo handed these out, and I want you to sign it. And that was at my signing with Scott. Scott and I were signing together. Yeah, so I remember that moment. You're right. So a picture that somebody got of me at a trade night where I wasn't even there. So that's probably the weirdest thing. Yeah.
Yes, that was from. I got that picture because I took a screenshot of you and Pat's video when he went to New York for his jungle challenge, and you were, because I always your excuse was I always wear your merch, so you put a picture of me wearing your merch on your shirt, and you not duct tape. It was like
I still have it. It's still sitting right there. I still have it. I have that. Yeah.
You taped it onto your shirt. So I took a picture of that, and I did the same thing. And when I got the picture printed, they were having a deal like, oh, you get 4 wallet sizes for free. I'm like, okay. So that's why. So there's 4 people out in the world who have them, and one of them have it signed by you. So that's where that comes from.
Yeah. That is. We got somebody said they just booked 2 nights.
Ooh. Where did I see that? Oh, yeah, at the bottom. Just booked 2 nights for my kiddos and I, even though we live less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes away. No, that's amazing, and that's perfect because I also live in San Diego. I always stay at the events that I'm going to, even if I'm in San Diego, not necessarily for Card Party, but for everything, because I value my time a little more than I value my money at times. And this is the perfect way to do it. You don't want to have to go home and leave and then pay for parking when you get here, or fight for parking on the street so you can get free parking. Because remember, it's Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be busy all weekend because the Gaylord is right on the bayfront in Chula Vista in San Diego. So there's going to be people there all weekend. You're going to want to book your room with the Gaylord because you do get discounted rates with the room and for parking. And then you don't have to spend the money on gas and going out and coming back and forth. You can go up to your room, take a quick power nap if you need to, go relax, put your stuff down if you need to. And then, like Power said earlier, there's always something going on at the hotels. Pack battles. There's going to be creators walking around. There's so much to do at the Gaylord, and that's the perfect way to do it. And since you booked 2 rooms, you are now, and if you use the link on the Card Party website, since you booked 2 rooms, you can now enter. Well, you are automatically entered for an upgrade tickets for either 3-day passes or the gold passes. That is only if you are entered, you registered your room through the Gaylord link through the Card Party website, and you are automatically entered. There's no extra steps you need to do. So 2 nights, you just entered yourself to possibly have your passes upgraded. And depending on which night you go, if you're Thursday, you get Packs with Pat. If you're not Thursday, that's okay, because you can still have Breakfast with Pat Sunday morning. I hope Gonzo brings shirts for everyone. I am not bringing shirts for everyone.
Okay, so real quickly, I want to add on, like, the way I would describe Card Party, guys, right? Mm-hmm. And they clip this, all right? Clip this.
Clip it.
All right. The way I describe Card Party, chat, is this is not your regular card show. This isn't a card show that you're waiting for it to like come to your town and then you're gonna go, right? Card Party is a destination. Treat it like a full-blown vacation. You're gonna have the fun you have at a vacation, a full-blown vacation at Card Party. That's just how it is. That's how it feels like. So when you stay at the resort itself, it's so there's you have access to be able to do so much in terms of simplicity, right? When you want to go downstairs to actually go to the card show, go to the vendor hall and look at all the cards, look at sealed product, look at slabs, all that stuff. You pick stuff up, guess what? It's so easy to go back to your room to put that stuff back and then come back down and do other sorts of events. You have to treat Card Party as if it is a destination event. It is a vacation. It is something everybody in your family at every level, whether it's parents, grandparents, or the kids or grandkids, whatever it might be, nieces, nephews, they're going to enjoy it. That's just how Card Party is built. It's made to be a gigantic event. And when you're staying on campus, when you're staying right there, it makes it so much easier, so much more fun to get to the fun parts of things. And remember, guys, there's going to be creators walking around, but there's also a lot of things that require you to stand in line. How easy would it be to just walk upstairs and be like, hey, dude, the event is starting. I'm going to go get a half an hour rest and then come back down, and I'll still have enough time to be in line so I can get in for the night show, rather than having to wait it out. And be like, oh, I'm really tired, I'm going to wait for this, and then you get home late, and then it's just so much easier when you're right there. Trust me, the event experience at the actual hotel, at the resort, is going to be so much better for you. And I understand that is a financial aspect, but that financial aspect will also give you a lot less stress over the weekend.
100%. It's so crazy. Like, the stress is going to be insane. It's Memorial Day weekend. You don't have to pay for parking. You only have to pay for parking one time instead of multiple times. And depending on if the lot is full, you have to valet, and that's even worse. So I agree 100% with everything Powder just said. And on top of the night show, it goes perfect into this question I see from BallBomb88. How many audience members get to participate on the stage during the weekend? That is a great question, because yes, you guys are going to be part of the show on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night on the main stage. However, we don't have that answer on how many people are going to participate on the live stage. It does vary from card party to card party depending on what games we are playing. But on average, I would say it's about 10 people a night, 10 to 15 people a night, depending on the game. There's Family Feud. That's 5 people right here. There's other little mini games in between. So it varies from card party to card party and what games you are playing. But yes, you guys can win prizes at these night shows. And the longer you stay at the shows, because you're at the resort, the more likely we don't have to re-roll names. Because if you do stay on town and you're getting tired You just can't go up to your room. You have to get in your car. You have to drive off. So stay at the Gaylord. Try to get into those shows. It's going to be so exciting. Oh, excuse me. You need to say that you're here for Card Party. I think I missed something in the chat. You mean I have to work on my vacation, says JoJo? Yeah, JoJo is going to be one of the vendors there at Card Party. It's her first one, so it's very exciting. What, Powder, we've talked about the mini games, the hotel, why to stay at the hotel, and everything else. What is something as a creator that you are looking forward to besides just, oh, I'm going to make my daily content for pack battles? Because you know you're going to get a lot of Steam Siege packs that weekend. We know that's happening. What are you most looking forward to for yourself for Card Party besides the amazing Steam Siege packs?
So, I mean, I guess they talked about this like as a vacation, and that's how I look at Card Party personally. And the reason I say that is when I go to Card Party, it is a bit of a treat for me. I actually, aside from my smaller daily pack videos that I do while I'm there, I try not to make too much content. I try not to make too much content there because I don't want to be jumbled up in that headspace of what I have to edit. I just pick up things for future content, maybe meet people, all that stuff. Because for me, the most important part is that this is an event where people are coming to meet the creators. So for me, I say, hey, I'm not going to go get too involved in making content. I don't want people to think that I'm not approachable in any way because I've got a camera up or anything like that. It's all about enjoying the time. All of it is about having fun. So for me, I'm just excited to meet y'all. Like, that's what it is every single time. Please come say hello. I love it. I love it. And take pictures and then post them online so that way my mom can see proof that people do actually watch my content. That's what I need. Okay? That's what I need. Yeah.
Mom's approval is absolutely needed. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, we are going to be walking around. You feel free to stop the creators that you see walking around, ask for an autograph, ask for a picture, ask for a pack battle. But remember, we are there as the feature creators at least. I can't say anything on behalf of creators that are there just to be there, and we appreciate them too. But for feature creators, please be aware that if we're in a rush, we don't mean to rush you. Please stop us, say hello. But remember, we are there and we have duties that we have to be prepared for. So there might be people on their way to the pack battle stage, which I highly recommend you check out. You might see Powder, Scott, Britt, Day, Denarion, who is a new host for the live stage. We might be going to the bathroom, but we have to make our way straight back to the live stage so we can be back here for the YouTube community. So don't be upset if we're saying, hey, we got to make it quick. We got to go somewhere because we are on a time crunch sometimes. It's not because we don't want to talk to you. Trust me. Powder, I've seen Powder talk to people for a while before he had to say goodbye. And I will be doing the same thing because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. And we love to do this. So please stop us, say hello. I'll sign whatever you want, except a baby. I did have someone offer me that, but I don't know if it was a joke or not. But yes.
Offer you to sign one or offer you one? What was it?
Instructions were unclear because
offering to sign one, like, all right, I guess, but offering me one is actually crazy. Okay.
Yeah. My wife offered me to. She wants me to hold our baby sometimes, and he's a unit. So I deny that.
You've held me. You've held me.
I have. Yes, my 3-year-old is heavier than you. He might be actually taller than you too. Maybe that one's a maybe. I know he's taller than a possum for sure.
I'm not making a comment on that. That's on you. That's your inside joke. I'm not making a comment on that.
JoJo pack battle for the baby. No. There would be tons of creators walking around the floor at all times. It's like, where's Waldo, says Kat. Yeah, absolutely. There's so much to do, so many people to talk to. And it's not just us. You guys can hang out and talk to each other, of course, because like Powder said earlier, there's always that community that we've all built. You're going to see people from all over the country and all over the world in the chat that you've never talked to in person. And that's great, especially if you're a new content creator or if you're thinking about starting content. Card Party is going to be a great place for you to hone your craft and get more tools for your toolbox. Dan and Pat will be putting on a YouTube course, crash course kind of thing, where they talk about analytics, numbers, talk about daily posting. Powder was part of that last year with Alex and Pat. And can you tell us a little more about that and how that went down?
Yeah, that was a bit of an honor. I never thought I'd be able to be put into that position where, the first card party, I sat in the crowd. I looked up on stage. I saw people like Leon Hart, Real Breakin' Nate, Marie, Super Duper Danny, all on stage, and from there, like just be this many years later, I get asked by producer Dan, like, hey, listen, I want you on stage with Pat. I want you to talk about you making content. And Alex was there too, because Alex happened to do the time beforehand, and he's very open about his content creation process. It's not that I'm not, I just don't talk to it about it as much, but if given the opportunity, I will. And it meant the world to me. And it's really cool because I've met a lot of people since from that day that continue to make content because they happen to be in the crowd and they're doing what they're doing. And it's pretty awesome. It's amazing.
Yes. Dan actually is in the chat, and he says, Powder and I became friends because we're both staying at the hotel. See, it's the hotel. We're bringing it back to the hotel because that's where it's happening. Stay at the hotel, hanging out in the lobby. Sometimes it's easier to chat and make new friends at the hotel rather than the event itself. And it's very simple. Why? Because it's your people are winding down at the hotel. They're having a few drinks responsibly, of course, if you're legal of age. And you're opening packs. You're watching people do pack battles. You're watching people battle, like playing the actual TCG, all in the lobby. That is where I also met Powder for the first time at Card Party 1 in Anaheim. Yeah. We were just hanging out, and people were like, oh, you got to meet Powder. I was like, I don't know who Powder is. Like, trust me, you'll love him. And they were right. Unfortunately, I love Powder to a fault. I will fight people for Powder. No, but it's because of that I became great friends with a lot of people who are now my mods in my channel. And there's so many things you can do. It's not about networking. It's about making a community and making friends. If you make the friends that you want to be around and you need to be around, you're gonna grow with them. And that's everything that happens at the hotel. You go to the pool, you go to the wave pool. The wave pool looks amazing. There's a adult pool only. There's family friendly pools where it's kids, families only. There's the lazy river. There's cabanas, and I think there's a swim up bar and a restaurant down in the pool area. It is amazing. I actually got to try some of the food, the grab and go food here in the market, and it was phenomenal. I had the cheeseburger, so good. The hummus was amazing. There's a self-checkout if you're kind of like, oh, I don't really want to talk to anybody right now. I just want to decompress. Grab some food, go to the self-checkout at the market, and you're good to go. The maps make it so easy to find out where you want to go and where you want to be. They're touchscreen. They show you exactly which path you need to take. The sports bar, the American Eatery, the steakhouse. I'm excited to try the steakhouse. I'm going to make Powder pay for it. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
What's going on here?
What?
I'll put it on the company card. I'll put it on the company card.
Put it on the company card. Dan, just put it on his tab. That's what he's saying.
I'll look the guy in the eye and be like, hey, listen, do you happen to know Dan Norton, producer Dan Norton? Dan. Open a tab and open a tab under his account and let's go crazy.
Yeah. He's the guy over here in the lobby. Yeah, he's right there. Look, he's waving at us because he's giving us the okay.
He's like, I'll be like, yeah, Dan, I'll go thumbs up, and he'll go thumbs up too, and they'll be like, yeah, all right, that guy's that guy, sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Staying at the hotel is going to be so fun and so relaxing because you can just get off the floor a little bit and hang out at the hotel. There's arcades there for kids. There's so much to do. I'm excited. I think I might go over this weekend just to hang out because it is a very beautiful and welcoming place. And when you walk in, if you've never wrong Dan says producer says producer Dan. When you walk in, if you've never seen anything like the Gaylord Resort, your jaws are going to drop on the floor. It's so amazing. Catamall says, Artemis, one thing I love about this community is that everyone is so nice and understanding. If you're nervous or struggling with conversations, people will try their best to help you feel comfortable. Yes, I have never seen a community. I've been to many TCG shows, card shows, collectible shows. I've never seen a community come so much together like the card party community when they see someone down, they see a kid lost, or if they just like, hey, let's help someone out who's never seen a card before. Let's help them finish a binder. Let's help them do a trade. This community that Pat's built for Card Party is incredible. I can't wait to see what happens and what goes down at Card Party this year.
Also, like, the things you see in terms of, like, the packs being opened, right? Listen, everybody wants to, like, experience that, like, type of, oh, I got to see base set get open. I got to see Fossil. I got to open EX Deoxys, a heavy EX Deoxys pack that was gifted to me by Danny Phantom. Shout out to him. I hit 100,000 subs and he gifted me the pack, and it was amazing. It was such an amazing feeling getting to open that pack, but I did it in the lobby in front of everybody. Like it was probably like 100 people there, all getting to see a pack that is so rare open. Card Party 1, we all sat around watching Lee and Pokey Chloe and Pokey Dean all open up their packs too. It was that's what it is. Like, you're going to get to see a lot of that. And just being around that is really cool, really fun. And then sometimes it's like some people are just there to rip packs and you could just sit there and watch it. People are hand around stuff. It's like, you know, I think it was Trevisard, like he had me open packs. He was just sitting there. I ripped some of his packs for him. I pulled a good hit and he was like, oh dude, thanks so much, you know? And it's like, obviously I didn't keep it. It's his packs, but like getting to do that around everybody in a communal area is so much fun. And there's a lot of people there. And you're going to meet people that you, like I said, you've never met before. Card Party 1, everybody talks about like Scott and Powder, right? Scott and Powder, we always make content together. We always go to shows together. Every single show you see us at, it's Scott and Powder, right? I met Scott at Card Party 1. I'm not even kidding. That's where I met him for the first time. Sat down at my table, didn't know who the guy was. He was eating dinner. I was eating dinner. And next thing I know, I'm staying with him every single place I go to. And we're hanging out. We're ripping packs. We're enjoying our time.
Yeah, I'm not jealous at all. At all.
I'm sorry.
Scott. No, you're not. Scott is amazing. Scott is another person I met through Card Party. And I don't look back on not ignoring him at all. He's fantastic. He's so funny. And the stuff that he talks and says about Powder when he's not around, I 100% agree with. And he'll never know if it's good or bad.
This is, you know what's funny is like all my friends are starting to get to know me a little too much, and it bothers me. Because they're all like, have you noticed Powder does this? And they all go, yeah, he does do that. And I'm like, why are you guys talking about this? This is not the part. It should be, he's really handsome. That should be that should be it. And end it there. Okay. Cool, handsome, really good content, and end it there. You don't need to be talking about my downfalls. Okay.
I do talk about how ruggedly handsome you are when you have a full beard. So the mustache, it needs to be.
I had to. Maybe. If I have to shave my head, I'll grow my beard out again. Okay. If I ever have to shave my head, I'll grow my beard out again. But I'm never putting my hair up on for anything ever again. That's not happening.
Not unless it's pigtails, because that is core to your channel.
Yes, people love the pigtails. So
there's so much to go on.
Got to keep my hair.
I haven't called the hotel, but do you know if there's water bottle refill stations? I believe there is. When I was walking around the hotel a couple weeks ago, I think I saw them. I'm almost 100% sure there is. I can. The best way to find out that question is either to contact the Gaylord themselves or possibly the Card Party team. they might have a for sure definitive answer on that, but I'm like 99% sure there is water refill stations on the floor where Card Party is. Artemis says, Card Party 1 was the first time I'd finally got to meet people in the community in person. And now I just want to attend one a year to be able to see everybody. Yeah, even if you don't have the ability to go to all 3 card parties this year, if you go to one card party, San Diego, Dallas, or Fort Lauderdale, make it an experience you want it to be. Card Party is as great and as fantastic as how you make it. We can do what we can to make it memorable, but you have to be able to put yourself out there and do what you want to make it memorable for yourself. So go out there, talk to people, talk to friends, talk to people in this chat right now. Follow each other on Instagram if you feel like, yeah, I want to meet this person. I had a good time with them. Let's go say hello. It's a card party. It's such a crazy, crazy moment. Now, yeah. Powder, what do you have planned for yourself for content? Is there anything that people can help you out with, or is it all going to be a surprise?
I mean, it's not much of a surprise. I'm a pretty simple guy. I do the daily pack challenge. I've been doing it for 3 years. This is year number 4, and I'm planning on continuing it. Every card party, I try to pick up like cooler packs, more fun things, kind of interesting things, depending on what day it is or what's going on. I'm at a big event, and I like doing it. I like having fun. Maybe make some skits. That's one thing that I did at Tampa last year, where I bought a team up pack. And I had Alex walk with it in his back pocket, and I walked up and I yoinked it from his back pocket, and like I do fun skits with the content creators, things like that. That's what it's about, and I try not to think too much. Once again, I'm not trying to go crazy with the content, just the stuff that I really want to do or have to do. Aside from that, I'm just planning on enjoying the time and meeting with people and working with you on the live stage as well.
Yes. Well, we just had our meeting with the live stage hosts and the pre-planning people that help make it possible. And we're so excited to have Denarion come on as a host with us this year. That's going to be exciting. First time host with her. And we have new mini games we're working on for the live stage. We have other ideas happening. And I'm so excited to test out some of this stuff with Powder, Britt, Scott, and Denarion. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Powder, what is something that you want to give, like tips and tricks? Give me 3 do's and 3 don'ts for people for Card Party. What are your 3 do's and don'ts for Card Party?
3 do's. All right. Say hi and hello to people, like, converse with people. And that's okay. It's okay. Like once again, but a don't on the other hand would be like kind of understand spatial awareness, and like when you're saying hi to somebody, maybe you're super loving and you're a hugger, but the other person isn't. Try to get the feeling of that kind of concept. So that's, same situation in different ways, understand that. Another do is definitely bring some like hand sanitizer with you. This is a huge event. There's a lot of people. This is the type of thing that you want to make sure that you walk into this healthy and also walk out healthy. So, hand sanitize, wash your hands. That is definitely a do. A don't would be don't not do that. Don't like start eating food and stuff. Keep that in the back of your mind. You have to be careful. Don't not wash your hands when you're leaving the bathroom. I've seen things and I don't want to see it again. Yes. All right. All right. Is that 2 do's and 2 don'ts?
Yes.
Do keep track of the schedule. We have an awesome schedule that is posted. A lot of people get to know what times things are, when people have their meet and greets. Make sure to turn on notification bells for your favorite content creators in terms of like seeing when they're posting on their story, because a lot of content creators will say, hey, at this time I will be signing at this location, and you want to do that, and don't. On the other end would be like, once again, a lot of content creators are going to be moving back and forth. Kind of understand that they're okay to talk to. It's perfectly fine to talk to them. It's just you have to understand spatial awareness again when it comes to them, and understanding when the right time to maybe ask for an autograph is, and when the wrong time would be. Like, once again, if you're standing outside or waiting for somebody when they're going in or going out of the bathroom, that's kind of weird, so be aware of that type of stuff. So there's another do and there's another don't.
Yep. Speaking of the scheduling, Pokeluck has the perfect question for that. Card Party, my mom wants to know if the daily scheduled events will be sent out. We want to make reservations for the steakhouse, but we don't want to miss out on anything. Yes, if you follow the Card Party Instagram channel, you will be kept up to date with the schedule that comes out. There is a schedule that you could get a feeling for from last year's Card Party. The official one for San Diego will be coming out a little later this, probably sometime next week, closer to Friday or the weekend. It might even come out that Monday, or unfortunately, if people cancel or if things get moved around, might even come out that Sunday. But yes, the Card Party website is going to be the best spot for you to keep up to date with the schedule. The first Dan actually answered. Daily schedule will be out closer to the event, and then will be updated during the event. If things change, there will be a QR code around to get it to that. So there's your answer. QR code will be posted throughout the event, and you can keep up to date with that. Card Party 4, focus on the fun. There's always something to do, says Indomitable. Absolutely. There's always something to do. And as a new creator, as someone who went to Card Party 1, not as a feature creator, just as an attendee, I can tell you, even as an attendee, it is fantastic. It is so fun. It is amazing. You don't have to be a feature creator to make content, to have fun, to make content with the feature creators. If you are an attendee and you're thinking about pressing record and hitting post, Card Party is a fantastic way to start it. Make friends, make contacts. Don't just walk up to anybody and ask and just start asking them questions or give them a pack and assume they're gonna, that they're ready to record. Ask permission before you start that record button for the questions, for the pack battles. More than likely, most people will say yes, but there might be that one person that's not comfortable with it. As far as the vendors go, the vendors, however, are aware that there's people going to be recording. There's people going to be walking up to them to record and make content because that's what they're there to do sometimes. So they're fully aware, but still be a little respectful. If they ask you, hey, can you edit me out? Be respectful and say yes, or just like, oh, I'm not that skilled at doing that, so just move on to the next vendor. It's perfectly okay, but if you're just walking the floor and you see a feature creator or another creator that you want to make content with, always ask if they're ready and if they're prepared, because sometimes we also might not have time to do that, but we can hopefully schedule something out for you guys. But it is an incredible spot to make content for the first time, to get that vow of confidence to hit record and hit post. Powder, what is some advice you would give to a first-time content creator that is not making content yet, but they're right on the cusp of, this is what I want to do?
I feel like the thing that motivates me a lot is watching content. Content itself is what motivates me. And I feel like you kind of need to get an idea of like what you want to make. And once you have that idea in your head, just try it. It's not going to be perfect the first time. In fact, do you even really want your content to be perfect? If you make the perfect video, what else is there to make, So it's like, you're going to learn, you're going to grow, you're going to understand that type of stuff. And all you really need to do is just get an idea of what you want to do. And maybe you get that inspiration from, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Or Pat's binder challenges, or Scott's ripping until I, or my daily pack challenge, or whatever, just try it and go from there. And Card Party is a great place to do that. Maybe Card Party is the place where you pick up a bigger pack for your first inaugural piece of content or piece of opening, or pick up a card that finishes your collection. So just kind of hit record, go for it, see what happens. And most of the things you want to record, you could do on iPhones from 5 years ago to now. So yeah, bring a phone, bring whatever you want, and then just kind of go from there. Just simple. Keep it simple. Don't overdo it.
Yeah, you don't need the greatest equipment to make content. All you need is an old iPhone or an old Android. An old phone works amazing, and hit the record button. That's what I used for my videos. I use an older iPhone and a microphone that Ian with Ian was so amazing to get me for Christmas. And then that's it. I hit record and I post it. That's simple as that. Well, I try to edit at least. Nothing like Ian. Ian is a fantastic editor. There are some questions in the chat. One from Hannah about the Gold Pass. I honestly cannot answer that, Hannah. I don't know enough about the Gold Passes to tell you what the difference is. The best spot to go there is to go to the Card Party website and talk to the Card Party team, and they could help you identify the differences in between the two passes. I do know the Gold Pass is a 3-day pass, so you get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I know that they can help you out better than Powder and myself can. Zook wants to know, what is your recommendation on how many shillings you should bring? That is a great question. Bring what you are willing to afford and what you're willing to spend. Don't go broke in this hobby. There are Pokemon cards. They are great. We know a lot of people use these as investments, but go what you're willing to spend and what you're willing to lose. If you want to look at it as an investment side, that's how you're going to need to look at it. Look at what you're willing to lose. I go in with a set schedule, a set amount of money that I have. I bring a little bit in cash, and I bring a little bit in via Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. Cash is king. Sometimes the Wi-Fi goes down. Sometimes the internet is not the best in a lot of these locations. And for Card Party, the Gaylord, I don't know what the reception is going to look like, so I can't tell you. But if you bring cash, it's always going to work. You can make better deals with it. Most vendors will give you a better deal as well if you bring cash. So bring what you're willing to have. Powder, how many Steam Siege packs do you think people are going to spend on to get you to open that weekend?
Okay, listen. Well, I'm sick and tired of this Steam Siege thing. Okay, let me tell you.
No, he's not. It's Steam Siege Sunday for a reason.
I need this set. We want to talk about investments.
Yeah, he needs this set. You heard him.
I need this set. I need this set to boom. I need this set to boom so people can stop affording to give me packs. Okay, I don't like the fact that it's still $20 to $25 a pack. That's a little too affordable. Okay, I need this to become a $500 thing so I can put it behind me and never have to deal with it ever again. Okay, I don't even have packs saved up. I don't want. Yeah. Clip it. You could tell people that I am one of those absolute scumbags that wants the price of cards to go up. When it comes to Steam Siege, I want it to go up. I want it to go up really high because I don't care about it. I want people to stop caring about it, and I want it to be unaffordable for people to hand me packs. Okay? People are handing Alex Ketchum Team Up. They're handing him Team Up, and they're handing me Steam Siege. Do you understand the difference that I am dealing with right here, folks? Okay? One is fun. One is not.
They're both fun. I love both sets. Especially the Gardevoir from Siege. Fantastic. It's a great card. You don't like that card?
I do like that card. I hate to say I like that card. I do like that card.
Yeah, so to be fair, you'll probably pull that card before I pull the Altar Tag Team Raichu from Unified Minds.
Maybe. I mean, Unified Minds is pretty expensive now. Yeah.
Yes. Well, because it's a great set, just like Steam Siege.
It is.
It is a great set. Yes. Kat says, even if you don't record a video, take tons of pictures. I'm so bad at taking pictures. I'm the worst at taking pictures. It's such a fast-paced experience that it's nice to have those memories to look back on. It's yes. I did see a question. Artemis answered the question for Hanny. Says the pass also has lines of benefits for the content creators auto sessions. If I'm not mistaken, there's also a little bit of swag that comes with it. There you go. Thank you, Artemis. That helps so much. Deep Pocket Monster binder. I don't know what you mean by that, Pokemon Johto. I might need a little more information on what you're asking. Yes. I'll take packs to open. We can start a segment called Package Packs. There you go. See? Package Total is already brainstorming what he can do at Card Party for content, and that's exactly what we want to see. Powder, what set do you like the most? Asked JoJo.
Cosmic Eclipse. I love Cosmic Eclipse.
I love the Sun and Moon era favorite so much.
Yeah. Sun and Moon era was so good. Cosmic Eclipse is my all-time favorite Pokemon card set. I love it.
I love that set. The trainer cards in those sets are fantastic.
They have like those weird, like, it has that, like, it was right around when Let's Go Pikachu Eevee came out, so all the like trainers were like in that chibi-esque drawing style, and I loved it. It seemed very like OG manga-esque on the full art trainers in that set. I love it.
Yes,
I love it.
They're so good. Cosmic Eclipse is definitely a top 5 set for me. 100%. Now, Powder, before we say goodbye to the lovely people, what are some things you want to give them with parting words?
Parting words for Card Party? Dude, just enjoy
for Card
yourself.
Party, for yourself, for the hotel? Yeah, anything.
Yeah, just enjoy yourself. Book the hotel. I'm staying at the resort. I love staying at the resort. It's so nice after, like, you know, you go upstairs, you put your bag down, you lay down, you watch a couple TikToks, then you're back in the moment right downstairs. It's so easy to do when you're just like on campus. And I'm not even saying that to like sell you guys on the stuff. I know they have to sell, they got to sell the tickets. It's a better experience, but that's just my experience, because every single time I have done it, it makes it so much easier to deal with. I love it. So much easier to hang out with the people I care about, the people I love, all my friends, and some people who I consider family now. It's just, stay there. Just stay there. Stay at the resort. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Producer Dan says, I have no clue why people hand you so much Steam Siege. I did not intentionally plant in a DPM video last year to encourage more of it. Nope, not at all. One of your best friends, by the way.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Yeah. People have it out for me.
Ridiculous. I don't. I just love you, and I know how much you love Steam Siege, so that's why I'm about it for you. Just look how much he stares at me deep into my soul, guys. He loves us. He loves you. He loves Steam Siege. And with that, everybody, thank you all so much for coming in and chatting with Powder and I to get you guys hyped up, because we're 2 weeks away for Card Party San Diego. This is not the last Card Party Countdown show, though. We have one more next Friday. It's going to be myself. Powder is coming back, and his best friend, Scott's PC. All three of us are going to be here doing a countdown show. Did you not know?
I kind of knew. I don't know what I knew. I don't know. I thought he was supposed to be here today. I don't know.
Yeah, he also thought that. Scott is one of the smartest people I know. Scott thought he was being here tonight. No, he's going to be here. He's going to be here next Friday with myself and Powder. Same time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to play a little bit of mini games together. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. Don't forget, if you have not booked your hotel yet, go over to the Card Party website. Book your hotel through the Gaylord for at least 2 nights. If you check in on Thursday, you get packs with Pat and the team. If you check in for 2 nights, you are automatically entered to have upgraded passes for either 3-day in gold, multiple 3-day winners, and then there's going to be 2 gold winners to get those upgrades. And then on Sunday, there's going to be pastries with Pat, where you can get some breakfast and have some have some time with Pat where it's not as crazy as it would be throughout the event, because it's going to be extremely fun. Until next time, guys, my name is Gonzo. That is Powder TCG. And until next time, don't forget, collect how you want to collect. Good night.